Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today, my wife and I are watching the penultimate episode of the first season of The Rings of Power. And we're so excited! Aren't we? Yes! Because it's almost ending. I mean, not because of the show. So, gotcha. We're seeing on the thumbnail that Galadriel survived, which is a pity, of course, because I thought this would be a cataclysm where everybody died. That's how they depicted it in the last episode. And,
but obviously she's fireproof, so...
Yeah, she's fireproof. Someone commented that. We'll spot it. Mm-hmm. I just got a Facebook ad that said that they are starting the shooting of the second season right now in the UK.
Wow.
And they're casting Círdan. And if you look at how they casted the people in the first season, they have to pick an Asian guy, right? Otherwise it would be discriminatory against the Asian community. So much for that. Anything we expect? It says Harfoot in the description, so we will have some of them.
And apparently the episode is called The Eye.
The Eye.
Or something. Yeah, so...
It's definitely not about Sauron, is it? It's probably going to be hinting at a certain eye that will be hinting at Sauron. Yeah, That's how they do it. Shall we?
Yep.
I think we have to. Oh, I forgot to mention that my beer is a Munich dark one. Munich Dunkel. Homebrewed, of course. I find it amazing that her hair is still intact after the wall of fire. You know, like this.
Okay, so if... Yeah, I was just going to say that. If the horse is burning, then surely every human present has to be dead, right?
Except for the elf? That doesn't make much sense.
Perhaps Arondia survived?
It doesn't make much sense though. Why would the elves be fireproof? I'm already disappointed by not everybody being dead.
Imagine having to walk through that.
Yeah.
Or lying there just burning.
I wonder whether they want to depict this as the reason why everything is burned in the Third Age. Though you would expect like 3,000 years of potential rainfalls to wash everything away.
Valandi!
Oh, he's called Valandi. I never picked that up. Valandi is the son of Isildur. I think the one that survives and becomes the first king of Arnor.
Okay.
I was about to say, is he going to die again in the fire? But we'll see.
Went snailing one autumn day so fine. He found 100 big ones.
Another song.
Just smell that. Wood smoke. The others must have started baking.
Imagine if they would reach Mordor as well now. That would be hilarious. Oh, that's not Mordor. Where's that?
My great-grand used to speak of mountains to the south that could spit fire.
Oh, it's some of the meteorites, the film.
Volcano ash and...
Yeah, like the big pieces of lava.
A new evil is rising.
It's already far too meaningful for me. I would just like to have something nice and coherent.
The big fella. You don't suppose...
Suppose what?
Maybe he could fix it.
That's really silly. I mean, he's killing while doing magic. That's like the most ridiculous thing to do.
He's fixing it? Just like Sadok said he would.
No, don't touch. Don't touch him. He needs to kill something. It would be so much easier if they just talked, but of course he can't really, just a bit. I still have no clue what he's supposed to be. I hope he's not a wizard.
I see you've learned a few words of Stone Tongue. Impressive.
Which is forbidden, kind of.
It is said that when Aule created our people, he crafted us of two elements, fire and rock.
Oh god, where did they get that from?
The fate of the elves was decided many ages ago.
What kind of fate of the elves is he referring to?
I am sorry, my son,
So helpful.
but their time has come.
Yeah, I think he just believes that elves should also die sometime.
Yeah, but it's just silly, right? The pacing is again so slow.
We say no more.
Marie.
Means more than simply farewell.
But it's actually farewell and not just see you later.
Go towards goodness.
That could be. You see now that the leaf is healing because of the mithril?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it'd be so silly, wouldn't it? They could have just tested this earlier. Spotless, how amazing.
Perfect.
Is it amazing that the leaf can heal if there's no life force connected to it like the tree? I mean, nothing happened that actually does anything. But okay.
Didn't even touch the leaf.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's supposed to be about the glow and that can travel distance, but still.
It wasn't even glowing.
Oh, the mithril is supposed to be shiny and so.
Yeah, sure.
Isildur!
They're still playing the Isildur is dead card, even though we know he will survive into the Third Age.
Where is my son?
Sounds like Denethor. Why are they so separated?
Every war is fought both without and within. Of that every soldier must be mindful. Even I. Even you.
She talks much better than in previous episodes, even more wise.
More elvish.
Yeah. Elven is the correct.
Okay.
How long have we been clear of it?
Nearly a mile.
Can she not see? That doesn't make any sense. Why would she be blind?
Melindia, please. Keep walking.
Why is everybody always in this shock of not answering? But only when they're supposed to do something, never when they're expecting the answer. And it's always like, what's going on? What's going on? It's so silly if all of them, one after the other, do the same thing, you know? It's just strange.
They call it Greenwood the
Oh,
Great.
okay.
Keep your head down and your eye on.
Oh, okay, so they're Mirkwood. But why would they get... Why would they get the volcano ash? I mean, the stars that he drew, they still look like the mountain edge of Mordor, you know?
Yeah, they do. I
Pretty
was
much
thinking
like
the
the
same.
sigil that Sauron
Yeah.
used. It's just very strange. I don't see a connection there. I love how the subtitles keep saying breathing heavily when you don't hear any breathing at all. And also I want to reinforce the thing that it says in parts of the lore that Sauron never knew the halflings.
My brother, Finrod.
Oh, the brother again.
And my husband,
Good?
Husband.
That does make more sense.
Celeborn, was his name.
Introducing him now.
How come he's still alive in the Third Age?
I never saw him again after that.
What?
That's ridiculous.
It's just a very obscure lore. I mean, they're probably going to reintroduce him, but it's still just no basis whatsoever.
I mean, he's part of that entourage that greets the Fellowship in Lorien,
Yeah, of course.
right? Yeah.
What is it? smell? Huh? Ashes. Nothing but ashes.
That's the first orc that sounds like an orc to me, in the way he talks.
That should be Moria. Yeah.
Moria. It still wasn't called Moria at that time, right?
Hazardum.
Yeah, well done. Hadldrond in the language of the elves.
Hazardum.
Hadldrond, yeah. Hadld is the dwarves and Drond is the dwelling.
Is Elrond now teaching him how to mine?
Yeah, I mean, dwarves know nothing, right?
Right.
Amateur miners.
Just look at it.
She's the elf.
What's this all about? So much drama again. They can never just, act like adults. So how much do you think this is going to go back and forth until they finally dig out all the mithril?
Probably 2 more seasons.
Maybe.
You profane the crown you wear!
So much drama. It's just so pointless. This used to be a good storyline. I think they're implying that they're following the trail of magic.
Yeah, could be. She's ripping it apart.
Yeah, it was freshly grown.
Yeah.
That was a ridiculous, silly jumpscare.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, that's so stupid. Well, yeah, it's amazing magic, destructive and powerful and whatnot. It would be so much more interesting if if this stuff had any purpose, Why did the evil guys do that? Why are they just, why are they evil? What are they doing? What do they want? Why didn't they interrogate them first? Why are they just destroying? It didn't even lead anywhere.
Well, if they lost their carriages, now they could just settle down, make it Hobbiton, something.
Oh, but they're near Milkwood, so they can't.
Okay, they can't.
You're going home. Do you hear me? You're coming with us.
Ah, but the horse doesn't want to leave Isildur because it knows he's alive. Oh yeah, so meaningful. This is like a children's story, when the horse is the one that knows the truth and stuff. Go, spirit.
Now he will find Isildur like Bregu finds Aragorn.
Yeah, or like any fairy tale. Horse finds the hero or the... I still don't understand how they got separated. So the others arrived like half a day before for them. That's such a strange idea to make her blind. Do they want to make her like weak enough that Farazon can claim the throne or something? I wonder why it's so mountainous immediately right after they left the volcano area. That would be the mountains where Shiloh would later be.
I wonder if the episode is called The Eye because she can't see.
Or maybe. I don't know. And then wouldn't it be the eyes? I just understand. Oh, what happened to Halbrand?
For I, Miriel, daughter of Ar Inziladun, vow this. Numenor will return.
Why is she using her own High Elvish name? But then her father's Numenorian language name. Zimorafel is her Numenorian name. That is something they're fine with showing. But all the other stuff is just this anger and aggression. The wise know when to weep.
Even bigger in our feet. We just keep walking.
Walking? Why don't they just stay in one place? Where does this migration stuff come from that's supposed to happen 3,000 years later? Oh god, this is so frustrating.
Nori, where are you going?
To help my friend.
That doesn't make any sense, he's fine.
Alone?
She won't be alone.
Oh god, this is so unnecessary.
He's a bloody giant. How could we miss him?
They're really just walking, the four of them. What about all the others?
Yeah, staying behind.
Pirate code. Who stays behind is left behind. I don't even get to finish my beer because it's just nothing happening.
You believe she'll keep her promise?
Landscape's beautiful.
This wound needs elvish medicine.
Oh no, not that sentence again. Oh, it's already done now? He can walk again or what?
She asked if he could ride, so...
Oh, did she? I didn't realize. Is he actually climbing on top of the saddle on his own? Being so wounded that he had to lie down all the time? Oh my god. I mean, he is pale,
he
but
probably
still.
got a lift.
It didn't look like it. Oh, she brings him to the elves now? Like 10,000 kilometers away? What the hell is going on?
In full gallop.
Yeah, what is
With
even...
a side flash.
Yeah, you can't use the muscles on the side, and you can't ride, and oh god. But especially, I mean, he had to lay down for at least a day, they said, right? Yesterday Eve.
Yep.
One day this will be your kingdom, not your brother's.
He has a brother?
Not some other dwarf lord's. Yours.
She's like the Queen of Macbeth, you know. This evil conspiring.
That mithril belongs to us.
Oh my god, is that awakening the Balrog now? That would be so stupid.
I was just thinking the same.
They didn't even explain why the Balrog
I
would be
mean,
in
it
there,
keeps
you know?
going deeper and deeper.
Yeah,
Right?
but they didn't even in the tale about the Balrog and the fight. They didn't even say anything about where the Balrog stayed afterwards.
Yeah, that's the Balrog.
Oh my god, that's so ridiculous!
I mean, it looks exactly like in the Lord of the Rings
It looked a
movies.
bit different,
No.
more like a computer game, in my opinion.
Yeah, well.
No. That is the name of a place that no longer exists.
Oh, he's calling it Mordor now.
What shall we call it instead, Lord Father?
I hate how they say Adar and stuff. It's very orcish, but still. They actually do have the volcano constantly going. That's not very physical. This really looks like a transition in a computer game.
Yeah.
Did he say the name?
No. He didn't.
Well, that's it. Oh yeah, I forgot it ends here. So we saw the Balrog, who is there for no reason whatsoever, and who is awakened in 1983rd age. So 5,000 years after what they show here. Or 4,000. Somewhere around 4,000 years. Maybe just 1,000. We just still don't know where it is in the third age. In the second age. Okay. This was incredibly boring. This was just nothing happening all the time, and the things that happened didn't happen without any coherence. I mean, the Aaron stuff was just back and forth drama doing nothing. And in the end, I mean, if they would have dug, the Balrog would have awakened. They didn't do it, the Balrog awakened. Like, nothing matters. The same with the Númenóreans were just walking for one day.
Yeah.
The pacing is just atrocious.
Well, we expected the Balrog to be awakened due to that old mine digging.
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm still so sad that in was it episode 5? I said, oh, maybe it was in the second age, and then I checked, and it's actually not. It's so late in the third age. It's actually so much closer to Bilbo's journey than even the finding of the ring and everything. It's just
But still, it's quite ridiculous that they just toss the leaf inside and that's enough to awaken the Balrog.
Well, we don't know whether he's awakened or whether he goes napping again. It's just
Yeah, he looked quite awake, I think.
yeah, but it's really strange to have this leaf in there.
And well, that last scene with Ada, I mean, I missed him in that episode, so I'm happy to see him back.
I don't think if we would have seen him earlier, he just wouldn't have done anything as well.
No, of course he wouldn't have done anything meaningful or something, but yeah, just his final words, like, let's not call it Southlands anymore. And then that stupid transition, just with those writings, Southlands to Mordor. That's just
such a cliche.
I don't know.
Oh god.
It would have been more expressive if he would have just said, okay, let's...
It would have helped just tiny bit, but not much.
Yeah.
And we saw the albino priestesses, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't lead to anything.
No.
Just nothing
so we
happening.
know they are hunting that big fella.
We knew that last time. They went to the meteorite site.
Yeah, and they just looked at it.
Yeah, they looked at it very meaningfully.
There were no walks this time.
No walks, no.
But they attacked the Harfoots again.
Yeah, and it's like everybody can do magic here. That's really interesting, isn't it?
Everybody can do magic? Like the meteorite
Too many people.
guy and the 3 priestesses.
Yeah, but also, the sword and the volcano and the fire. But then the mithril is magic, the leaf is magic, everything. It's just too much in my opinion. It makes everything a bit arbitrary. I think I have said that word before, didn't I?
I'm not expecting much for the 8th episode, last episode.
Oh, thank God it will be the end. And
the big finale?
The finale, yeah.
I don't know.
And then we can focus on the baby, because that's so much more exciting than this stuff. I mean, the baby's not doing anything, but it's still more exciting than the series. Oh, God. Okay, so this was episode 7 of the Rings of Power. We hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.